Hi, I am Kayla. If this is your first time watching any of my videos, welcome. And if this is not, welcome back. So I am coming to you now. This video is being filmed on my iPad mini. The latest version, I believe, is the 5th generation of the iPad, the one that is compatible with the Apple Pencil. So I use the iPad mini for all of my planning needs. Today we are featuring the Big Life Planner. It is a planner created by the Full Moon Society. Her name is Kate. She is absolutely amazing, definitely an out-of-the-box thinker when it comes to planners and stickers and all of those things. I received this planner as a promo, so for free, in order to be able to complete a review on it. So although this planner was not paid with my money, y'all know I'm here to give you the real deal. Holyfield, ain't about no games, because if you're going to be spending your money, I want to make sure that you are spending your money on quality products and that what you see is what you get and there is no fluff. So let's get into this planner, right? So as you can see, when you look at this planner, it gives you all of the different rooms of a house. It's absolutely phenomenal. The planner does come with a video or a PDF document to show you how to use each room and what each room was created for. So we're gonna start with just by selecting going into the attic. So in the attic, like in your traditional houses, you have things that you store in your attic. So if we select the box with the yellow paper on it, it'll take us to a different section in our planner where maybe we can write notes. We can store things that we want to be here in the planner. In every room, you are going to see a set of keys. The keys will take you back to the front of the house. So all the rooms, the main screen that we just seen. And then if you select this box, it takes us back to the attic. And so here's our other set of keys. We select the keys, we go back to the front of the house. So then we have here our bedroom. So the things that we want to track in our bedroom. So here you see I put this little picture of our family on our bedside table. And here's your calendar. You can add in extra things that you may want to track. I just added in the date right here just so I can make sure that I know what week this corresponds with. I will be duplicating pages just to make sure that I am tracking every week. So next week I'll duplicate this page and then just change the date and delete the information that was in the previous week. So this is what our bedroom looks like. There is nothing in the bedroom that links you to another page. So we select our keys to go back to the front. And so here's our bathroom. In our bathroom, we can write things on our mirror if we choose to. We can track things here if we want. So I do track my bowel movement, as crazy as it sounds, but I'm in health and wellness, so that's important to me and it's important for my clients. And face washing. That's a habit that for whatever reason, using a cleanser and those types of things to wash my face, I am not in the habit of. Just regular water and a washcloth is normally what I use, but I'm trying to be better because I'm getting older, right? So if I go down here and I select the grooming schedule and appointment sticky note, it takes me to another page. So if I have, like today I had a pedicure, so I will go in and write on the 25th pedicure and put 9:30 in this box. So it just helps you track whatever appointments you have as it relates to your health and wellness, your beauty, whatever the case may be. So I can select the perfume bottle and it'll take me back to the bathroom, right? You see how I did that? So that perfume bottle correlates with the area that I want to go back to in the screen. So that's the bathroom. And then if we select our medication tracker, it's going to take us to a place where we track our medicine. So if you're on multiple medications, you can track them here, right? All right, we go back to our perfume bottle. There is nothing else in here that we can select. So we are just going to nicely hit our keys to take us back to the front of the house. And then here's our closet. So if you're into fashion, you can map out all the outfits that you plan to wear and you can put them in here, track them, lay them all out. You select wardrobe planner, then it takes you to a separate planner within a planner. So you can take pictures and start cataloging all of your tops, your bottoms, whatever you have, whatever work things you have, your formal gear. So if you are into fashion, this is definitely the place for you. See, I wear leggings and a workout top, so that be no point for me, right? So you can select packing. So if you're planning to go on a trip and you need to make sure you have everything packed here, you can use this as your list for packing. Okay, we're gonna go back to our stock because we want to stay in our closet. There is nothing else in our closet that, there's nothing else in our closet that will take us out to another page. So we're just gonna select our keys to go back to the front of the house. Kitchen. All right, so of course this is meal planning. Another section that I use a lot of, again, because I'm in health and wellness. So I track my meals here. You see here, I just put the date in. This would be another type of page that I would duplicate. My grocery list, so the things that I need to pick up from the store. My to-do menu, and my to-do is to follow my nutrition. If you select the recipe book, it takes you to a recipe management system. So you can start indexing whatever recipes you have in here. And so you can also do templates. So if you have photos, ingredients, methods, so there's a template in here that you can use for that purpose. All right, we're gonna go back to our wooden spoon because we want to stay in our kitchen. So there is nothing else in the kitchen for us to select to take us to some place special. So now we're headed to the living room. And so I put these posters in here in the living room. So if you select this drawer here, it takes you out to another place for you to document whatever it is that you wish to document in your living room. I hadn't decided yet how I want to use this section, which is why it is blank. So we go back, and in here we have the basket, same thing. You could put whatever, so maybe you want to start tracking movies. Maybe you have movies or books or something like that that you want to track, and you can use either one of those sections to do that. So we're gonna go back to our keys. We have our study. And here in the study, we are going to go to our travel journal. So I did use this because we went on a trip here recently. And I want to show you, because you have a template where you can plan out your itinerary and all of that stuff. So here is our trip. So we went last weekend. So I just put some pictures from the trip and where we stayed and what we did. And so that you can use this section like that. Go back to our world globe because we want to go back to this section. In here we select books. This is where you track your books. So here are some books that I am currently reading or have read this year. I'm missing a couple, but I laid them out here on my bookshelf. So this is a pretty awesome part of this. Go back to our globe. Listen. So if you're listening to a bunch of podcasts, you want to track those here, you have a section for that as well. We'll go back to the globe. And that is it in this section, and you can do however you want to decorate your cork board and your to-dos in this particular section. All right, go to our keys. All right, spiritual. So here in our spiritual section, it's like a laws of attraction, manifestation. So here on the vision board, I mapped out some things on the vision board. And then here I use these cards as affirmation cards. And then if you select journal, it takes you to a journal. So if you want to journal every day, you have a section here for that purpose in your journaling. All right, we're going to go back to the stone. And there's nothing else in here that we can click on that will take us someplace different in this section. So we'll just go back to our keys. Okay, okay, there it goes. Okay, I was hitting something different. All right, so now we go to the office. So the office is where I plan to do all of my weekly planning. So that's why I have it set up like this. These Post-it notes out to the side, they come like this. I just added in the days of the weeks to the Post-it note, and this whiteboard comes blank. I just copied in the back of the planner. She has this kind of, oh Jesus, grid paper. So I just copied the grid paper in here to help me manage my task, and I just wrote the date. So this will be a section that I will use for my weekly planning and duplicating this page every week. So then we select the black notebook, and then it takes us to our monthly layout. So if you have things, monthly appointments that you want to make sure you keep track of, I just started using this planner. So it's not completely filled out like my other planner was for August and maybe decorated. So right now I just have these two things on the calendar for August. So we go back to our little pig. So we can go back to the office. And so there is another section if you're waiting on somebody to call you, correspondence, call, email, or write. You can use this section to track your to-dos in this way as well if you're waiting on calls or emails or letters to come in the mail. And then we have a finance section. So you can track your bills here. Any expenses that you may have, you can track it here. Any monthly income you made, and any savings that you're doing is also built into your office. And all of these pages can be duplicated, and the links still work in them once you duplicate them. And we're going to go to the workshop. So my workshop, I am using it as a way to manage my waist bead projects that I am currently working on. So that's what all of this is going to be used for. So right in the sticky notes, I just kind of have a little description or information about waist beads, and then some of my latest designs I put on this board along with me, and a picture of me trying to use as me getting my waist beads where I want them to be. So that was the first set that I ever made and the first picture I took. So then I have this designs. So I am tracking the designs that I am using. So what I named them, what strands I use, how many colors of beads, how long it was. And so I am using this to help categorize the beads. So if somebody asks me, hey, I seen you some time ago, you posted a royalty set of beads. What were they, or they would like a set. So I just started tracking what I used to make them so that I know when somebody asks for them what it was, and I'm not trying to go off of memory. And so we are going back to our pencil to go back to our workshop. And so that is all that is in our workshop. So we go back to our keys. And then we have the gym, which I didn't do anything in here yesterday. I need to come in here and do this, where you track your workouts, pretty much. And then we go to our fitness diary. So anything that you want to talk about as it relates to your health and wellness, maybe whatever workout you did yesterday, you maybe want to talk about how you did really well, you want to track your reps, you want to track your weight, whatever the case may be, you can put all of that in here. All right, we're going back to the front, utilities. So if you are a person who needs to know when you last, changed your linen, watered your plants, so on and so forth, this is what you use that for. To-do list, so really just house chores, things that you tend to forget. You forget about just because you don't do it often, that you want to maybe change your air fresheners or clean the pool or whatever the case may be. You can use this section for that as well. The Windex will take you to another place where you can use for further, hold on. It's not the Windex. Okay, there's nothing else in here. This just took me to my spare room. All right, so we'll go back to the keys, and now here's our spare room. So you can use the spare room however you want to use the spare room. So this is a sneak peek into this beautiful Big Life planner. I absolutely love it. I wasn't sure how I was going to use it because I am a weekly planner, and I like being able to see things at a glance and not separate it out into so many different places. But I feel like she did a really great job in making sure that the spaces correlate in my brain with what they should do. So when you think about the bathroom, I can track my bowel movements, my facial washing here. So it serves as my habit tracker in this section because these are things that you would do in the bathroom. So that makes sense to me. Just like your bedroom. So I do track my sleep. So putting things putting, oh, wrong one, hold on, let me go to the bedroom. So putting things in the bedroom like sleep and your mood and those kinds of things, that makes sense to me. So it doesn't feel like it's all over the place. It really feels like a very seamless type of planning situation in the office. Makes sense for me, my office, my life, planning out my weekly task, and I can still keep my Alistair method, which I absolutely love for tracking my weekly task. So I love that I was able to figure this out. So there's absolutely nothing about this planner at this very moment that I can think of that is a con. Maybe the fact that I have to duplicate the pages every week, and if you have a planner that is dated, you don't duplicate, you just go to the next week, it's already dated, so on and so forth. But if you're a person who's used to using an undated planner, this would work great for you. So I just kind of got over the fact that I just duplicate the pages and change the date. It's really not that serious. But if I had to have a con, that would be the one. And she also makes stickers. So here is one of her sticker sheets. What I love about it is that it's actually a sticker sheet. And whenever I get ready to use something, I can just crop out just that particular thing. Everything is on one page, and I'm not having multiple different pages with stickers and stuff on it. So I love that she designed it this way to where everything is on one page. So she has stickers and she has this planner, and so more to come as I start to really get into this planner. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Don't let the look of it kind of overwhelm you. A lot of people thought that this living room was actually my living room, and my mom even messaged me and was like, "Oh, so you redid your living room and you didn't tell me?" I was like, "No, that's my planner. That's my planner. It's not my living room." So it's so real life, and it's so far out of the box from anything that I've seen in the planner community. So kudos to her. She does have an Etsy shop. I'll make sure to post all of that information below for you guys to be able to find it. Post any of your questions and I will answer them. So thank you again for watching. If you found this to be helpful, please share with friends, family, and even those that you may not care for. And I will chat with you guys later. Bye.